Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And today, we're taking a look at these charts from my vacation. And yes, that's right. In my last video, I updated you guys. I told you that I am on vacation right now. Yesterday, we didn't have a video. I had posted over here on my Twitter yesterday morning that XRP is pressing up against the 200-day moving average and waiting to see a breakout or a rejection before starting a video. Maybe within the hour of that post happening, we got our big move yesterday morning, and I posted, "Well, I'm going to let things play out for a little while before giving a definitive opinion." While it was a pretty dramatic move to happen in a 5-minute period, the market isn't broken when you zoom out. So that's true. That's what we're looking at right there. I needed to get some more information on the chart to see if we were going to get some follow through from that knockback that we got. Turns out things ended up closing pretty okay. I looked at pretty much all of these assets just to kind of get an idea, not just looking at the market caps, but zooming in on each of these closely just to look at every single one of them and see how that daily candle closed out for each of these assets. And as you can see, none of these had a bearish engulfing candle for yesterday. So all of these had inside closes, so there was no big bearish move that ended up closing out the day for anything. All of them had inside closes. There's not a single one in this list that actually ended up having a bearish engulfing candle. So for the most part, it's okay. So it was a pretty big knockback off that 200-day moving average. I got to tell you, even I was surprised of how big of a move we had. Of course, it ended up being Bitcoin. That was the one that was the culprit for it all when we got a big 5-minute candle that ended up taking us down $1,000 for Bitcoin in merely 5 minutes. But when we zoom out on the daily time frame, we can see we did not get a bearish engulfing candle. We still had an inside close. So nothing too crazy yet. We're just going to have to wait for some more consolidation again. So we had hoped to get our big breakout yesterday. Looks like we missed that opportunity and we did get our knock back. But looking over here on XRP, we're just going to have to wait for it to take its next stab at it again. As for the total market cap or the total altcoin market cap, no bearish engulfing candle emerged. We ended up getting a very big wick on the bottom here with an inside bar close. So still looking optimistic to me. Also, 2 days ago, we did cross that big old 702 mark. So that's really exciting to see that we got up there. I still think we're going to continue marching our way up forward and at least getting up to here, which is about 99 billion. And this was a big milestone for us to be able to cross this 0.702 and take out this little marker right there and make this more than a 702 retrace. It creates very much optimism for us to continue marching forward. Of course, it did get a little concerning to see such a huge knockdown yesterday morning where we lost about 7% off the market in only 5 minutes. But otherwise, this was a big deal to cross over here. When we go back and look at this previous move right here, you can see that we did get to this 0.702. We did barely cross it, right? But this one was much bigger. This was a clear takeout of that level. Unfortunately, we weren't really able to close much higher than that, so we need to see us go back and do it again. The other big number was for the complete total market cap, which did end up getting above $272 billion, which was that number we were looking for. As you can see, right in here is where we're trying to get above. We're not closing above it yet, so we still need to push our way back up right now. So I'm going to keep this video fairly brief since I am on vacation, but the thing that we are looking for is for us to get back up above these retracement levels and start having some candle closes. The fact that we couldn't really close up here, it's not the best sign. We did get one day that barely closed above it, but otherwise we didn't close the day above this level. So it would be nice to at least get up here and see that we close it so we can all kind of sit back and be like, okay, we are most likely marching higher. But right now, we just need to see this kind of consolidate and play out and see if there's any follow through to that big move. It doesn't seem like there's going to be big follow through to that move, considering how big that wick was on the downside and how we had our inside bar close. If we were going to get a continuation of the move down, I'll show you an example. Looking back over here, you see how way down and the bar closed way lower than this one did, right? Or if you look at this red bar right here, you can see how this red bar closed much lower than this green bar, or this red bar right here. See see how it closes lower than the green bar. That's called a bearish engulfing candle, and it moves, and there's more move to the downside, right? See, even this little one right here, we'll zoom in on that. You could see how there was a close below the green bar. It's called a bearish engulfing, and usually means you're going to go down even lower. And you could see these bearish engulfings on every step of the way on our way down. Right here, that's not the case. That's not what we had going on here. We had an inside bar close. So I know it was really dramatic within a 5-minute period, but there was no follow through to it, and it seems to be holding itself okay. So we're just going to wait for it to kind of play itself out a little bit more. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you're not following me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter, because I am giving more updates over there right now since I'm out and about doing things. And you can follow me on Twitter at BCBacker. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I kept it pretty brief, but hey, hopefully I got the point across in that amount of time. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Please hit that notification bell, and that way you can be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice, and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.